Hey guys, what's going on? Hi.
Hi. Yes.
It's been a while.
It's been time,
Yet.
and so what we're gonna do now is not some other game that we may or may not be in the middle of. We're gonna do this game now. You guys like gardening?
No.
I love gardening.
Good. How much do you love plants?
Plants are nice.
Destroy them all.
No, that's bad for the
your,
environment.
How is your astronomy?
Astronomy?
No. Astronomy.
It's decent, I guess.
No.
Good. I'm Maestro. So we're gonna play Pikmin, and it's gonna be good fun. Do you guys play Pikmin?
I haven't played this series. I've seen it been played myself, so I know what we're getting into.
Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, so none of you do Pikmin, huh?
I mean, I should,
Oh.
but RTS stresses me out. I tried playing it once. I'm like, all my Pikmin are dying. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I was just bad at the game.
Oh boy. So
Yeah.
we're gonna play some Pikmin now. I
Great.
already played Pikmin for you, so you don't have to do anything. You just gotta talk. That's how Let's Play
Yes.
works. All right.
Yes.
So let's go
We
ahead.
talk and I think that'll be just good. We're fine. We're fine.
So let's go ahead and get started. Hello and welcome to Let's Play Pikmin. I'm Maestro. Today I am joined by two very good, fun people, Miss Nebbles
Hello.
and a longtime fan, second-time commentator, Mr. Ben.
Yes.
So, we are jumping into space today, I see.
Oh yeah, no, we're just jumping right into it. We're starting off with the cutscene that tells you everything you need to know.
There's,
Space Rock.
Yeah.
That's the star of the game right here, Space Rock.
In space, sometimes there are ships and rocks. And sometimes the rock may hit the ship. Ship happens. And then the ship goes hurtling towards Earth in a quite of a fiery sort of way.
And the Earth dies at the end.
Man, what a short game.
Yes, this is the extinction of the dinosaurs.
And then everything sort of splits off. And now we're at the site of the impact. And he's somehow not dead. He's okay. No broken bones. He's a little fella. And
Meet Captain Olimar.
yes, Captain Olimar. I was gonna say, I like how the skeleton of his ship is somehow perfectly intact. Just all the parts fell off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, this first episode is going to be very dense on information. Mostly because this is a tutorial episode. So, a whole lot of reading, not a whole lot of doing. Let's get started. All right. Wow. Oh God, that's awful. My ship is broken.
Yeah, that's.
Help!
You gotta do something about that. Hey, it's a thing!
Yeah, we'll ignore that for now.
I'm sure it's not important. Flowers! We can see that Olimar is a tiny boy.
tiny man.
Okay, excuse me.
And he just gets smacked in the face. All right, let's get this adventure kicked off, right?
It has legs! And a single seed.
All right, so for those of you who are familiar with the game, as you are probably so sure of, it's a very short game. But as this first episode packs a lot of information in, you can go ahead and read all the text as it comes on the screen, because we're going to be talking over it. And there's a lot of text in this first episode, so I'm just going to go ahead and summarize everything. What we just encountered was an onion that ejected a seed that will give us our first
Friend.
titular Pikmin.
It's a friend.
And just gonna go ahead and give everybody forewarning. Captain Olimar is very chatty. He just stops and talks about goddamn everything.
Listen, he's alone on this strange planet. He doesn't know where any of his ship parts are. He doesn't have any friends.
Wilson!
Wilson! Let the man talk. He needs to hear his own voice because he can pretend he has company that way. But now he has some friends, so it's okay.
So, Olimar's just giving the rundown on how you will actually use the Pikmin to
do things.
Everything. Everything. Olimar is mostly useless in this game. But basically, if you want anything done, you throw a Pikmin at the problem, and maybe the problem goes away.
Yeah.
So here we are, we're just kind of running around.
Sounds like good words to
And as
live
you can
by.
see on... this is our first obstacle, a cardboard box.
Yeah, I mean, solid obstacle.
So for those of you who are familiar with Pikmin, know that the first order of big business in this game is to...
Make more friends!
make more Pikmin.
They're your friends. Call them by their proper name.
So as you can see, the Pikmin grabbed that thing, took it to the onion, and it gives us more Pikmin.
We have more friends now.
Yeah. Olimar, I just said that!
Oliver, no, this
So-
is my game. I'm main character. I want to talk.
So we're pretty much going to be doing this for a while, so say hello to the red Pikmin. As you can see, there's a whole crap ton of information I've put on the screen here, including below, which I give information on what is known as the 6-day challenge. It is possible in this game to complete it within 6 in-game days. The game itself gives you a time limit of 30 days, and a single day is roughly, 20 minutes long. What we will be doing is not a 6-day run because it is really goddamn hard, and it takes advantage of a lot of different glitches and stuff within this game that I cannot do. I just cannot.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
But what we will be watching is more or less a typical run-through of me playing this game. It is not my most efficient playthrough, but it is what it is. So these things that we're picking up are pellet posies, and these are going to be one of 2 primary means of propagating more Pikmin. Through taking these to the onions, you make more Pikmin, and as you can see, there's information that tells you how much Pikmin you get per pellet. For a same colored pellet that you take to that same colored onion, the number you see on the pellet is the maximum number of Pikmin you will get. If it is mixed matched, you'll get half as much. With the exception of 1 pellets, which give you 2 for a properly matching one, and only 1 if it's mismatched. We'll take a look at that more as the game goes on, but now that we have 12 Pikmin, we can finally get rid of this pesky cardboard box. As you can see,
You have so many
it
friends
has
now.
the number 10 on it, that means it requires 10 Pikmin. So let's go ahead
Look at them
and
go. I'm so
watch,
proud of them.
watch this cutscene. Fun fact, there is a glitch for this cutscene. If you call back the Pikmin at just the right time, just before the cutscene starts, the cutscene will still play, but it will never end, because the cutscene is set to end when the box reaches its destination. And without the Pikmin actually pushing it, it will never get there, thereby soft-locking the game.
Oh my god. The endless grind.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few glitches in this game. Some of them are very useful, some of them are very harmful, and I'll go ahead and talk about them throughout the LP. But hey, look, there's a thing!
More things!
It's a port. Amazing.
You know, it's very convenient how his engine landed 20 feet away from his ship.
You
Especially compared to some of the other parts we're going to be finding in the game.
well, you know, you have to have your like plot convenient item, and then yeah.
So, if you were paying attention, we need at least 20 Pikmin to carry the ship, but as I'm demonstrating here, you can use more Pikmin than required to complete a task. General rule of thumb is you can use up to twice as many Pikmin to do it, but there are some different nuances with that number.
I was gonna say, I like how he tried to like bonk his head against the wall, then realized it didn't work. Just went and gave up.
Yeah, that's a stone wall. We can't do anything about it right now. It's just one of the ways that the game kind of railroads you in this first day. But we'll get more into what exactly a typical day looks like in the next episode. Because in this first day, what you end up doing is growing Pikmin, collect the engine, and then that's kind of it.
Yeah.
And so Olimar's just telling you, if you press A to pick a Pikmin, you will pick a Pikmin. But if you press A many times to pick many Pikmin, you will pick multiple Pikmin while picking Pikmin.
Oof, try saying that 5 times fast.
I can't even remember it.
How many Pikmin does it take to pick a Pikmin if Pikmin could pick Pikmin?
Yes.
42.
The answer to everything.
So that should be enough.
Now you have 23 friends.
It's never enough.
Aw.
So the impact site is the smallest area in the game. As you can see, it's kind of just the area with the onions, the area with the ship part, and the area that's just past that stone wall we can't do anything about right now.
Look at them go!
Yeah, so by pressing a direction on the C-stick on the GameCube controller, you can command your Pikmin to move in a particular direction relative to Olimar. And this can be useful for sending them to a lot of them to do a task at once. Especially for things like picking up parts or taking down obstacles. So here we have 25 Pikmin carrying the ship part. Once it reaches the S.O.S. Dolphin, that pretty much ends the day. And for those of you who know your Nintendo lore, you'll recognize the name Dolphin as being the code name for the GameCube while it was in development.
Oh, interesting.
Sharing that similarity with Isle Delfino of Super Mario Sunshine.
Which is literally shaped like a dolphin.
Yep.
And I'm ashamed it took me a few years to realize that, because I'm just local dumbass doesn't realize things.
Quick plug! Watch our Super Mario Sunshine Let's Play. It's great!
Are you sure about that? I still have some.
Look at that!
I still have some traumatic memories about the blue coins.
This ship's so happy it did a backflip.
I wish. That's a very powerful ship that can just backflip on its own. Just go.
I think they lost their color.
No, they're good.
Yeah. Now, anytime Pikmin finishes its
Oh my
task,
God.
it goes burn. So, here we're gonna show something off.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Just bear with me.
Oh no, Maestro's getting artsy again.
Alright, so we're going to be taking advantage of something that we can only effectively do during day one.
Okay.
While a normal day in Pikmin has a set time limit within the game from sunrise to sunset, day one doesn't have such a time limit. So we're going to take advantage of that to give ourselves a leg up for the rest of the playthrough.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
An infinite tutorial day. Very good.
Yeah, if you wait long enough, Olimar does say something different about plucking your first Pikmin, but we're gonna ignore that for now to show off Pikmin Maturation. The default state for a brand new Pikmin is the leaf
Very
state,
science.
but if you wait long enough, it will mature into a bud and then lastly into a flower. The flower being the fastest a Pikmin can be, as well as the strongest it can when trying to take on tasks. This is very useful because if you have more flower Pikmin, the faster things will get done. However, you have to wait a whopping 4 minutes in-game to wait for a Pikmin to mature naturally.
Look at a little flower.
So we're going to go ahead and skip ahead to where we have 25 shiny flower Pikmin. And by comparison, let's just see how long it takes them to get the engine part back.
Oh, look at them go. It's like you just load them up with caffeine and just like, yeah, we can do anything ever.
Pretty much.
So basically the flowers is just like stuffing your Pikmin with a bunch of caffeine.
Steroids, but yeah.
I was trying to keep it a little friendlier than that, but alright.
Natural steroids.
But yeah, that
Natural
took like half the time to get the engine back.
Yeah, if you can get flower Pikmin, get flower Pikmin. It'll make your game a lot easier.
Yeah, don't worry. There are other ways to mature your Pikmin in-game rather than having to wait around. Especially if you are trying to be quick about it. But I figured since we don't have a time limit and I could, with the power of editing, I could go ahead and cut out all the crap for you and do what I
How
can
does
to
he do that?
help us out later on.
It's a mystery.
So, as I said, once you recover the engine, the day is ended, and every night you get this lovely cutscene. Olimar dismisses his Pikmin, they go back into the onion, he goes into the ship, and
Or what's left of it.
it gets better.
True. But how does he, like, comfortably sleep up in in space when, like, half of the ship is gone?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it. I'm curious.
So, at the end of every day, Olimar kind of gives an entry into his captain's log. Depending on your progress in the game, and as well as certain events that may have happened, as well as the time you have left, he will say different things. But considering this is going to be a very shorter playthrough, we're going to miss a lot of the dialogue he gives. So later on in the Let's Play, I will go ahead and read some of those out for you that I find the most interesting.
Yeah, because we're trying not to, kill Olimar here. We do want to get him home.
And to cap it all off, we end each day with a nice summary of how many Pikmin you grew, how many Pikmin you lost, how many parts are left, yada yada yada. And with the next episode, we will be exploring the first main area of the game, the Forest of Hope.
So hopeful.